Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Gold Rush. Now, today is actually Tuesday. One second, I'll check my phone because I can't remember. The 20th, July 20th. Can you believe that this month is almost already over? Okay, I mean, it's just like time's flying by, not even gonna lie. Felt like, 16 days ago was the 4th of July, and, it actually was. Just kidding. Anyway, hopefully you guys are having a fantastic beginning of the week, even though this video will hit you on Monday next week. But I do have some big news, and the big news is that I actually have, I actually ordered an Elgato game capture card, which means that SnowRunner will be coming live at you sometime either this week. If I can figure out how to set it up, it's going to be coming at you this week and or next week. So keep that in mind. And I also have a few big announcements to make. I want you guys in the comments below to thank Mr. Allen. And why do I want you to thank him? Well, I did talk to him, and he's going to make his YouTube debut with me whenever we make the SnowRunner. And what is going to be coming up on the PS4? Well, I did actually do a little bit of the Call of the Wild on my PS4, but with doing that, I had to Bluetooth it, and that's why we really need this game capture card, why I actually got it. But anyway, I did do that a little bit, and the quality was just trash. So, we have a few games coming up like that on November 22nd. Farm Sim 22 is coming out, so just be ready for that to be coming with the PS4 as well. I don't have no PS5 or nothing like that, so I'm kind of selling the PS4 at the moment. But anyway, just like that, like I said a little bit earlier, I did talk to Mr. Allen, and he said that he would be more than happy to make his debut with me chatting on the YouTubes, making some content with me. So, with that being said, it's not going to just be me. It's going to be me and Mr. Allen. And, of course, like always, because I have the PS4 up and running, if you guys did want to send me a friend request or whatever like that, we can always hang out on PS4. That will be no problem at all. So, with that all being said, that will be coming at you probably... So the day's the 20th, so probably the week of the 27th. That's when. I'm supposed to get of course I got it off Amazon, and it's supposed to be here tomorrow, so Wednesday. And so because of that, we will be hopefully doing that Sunday when I'm off on Sunday. So I think Mr. Allen is excited just because, I asked him and he was all excited. He's got a mic and he's got everything all ready to go. And so, yeah, I'm super excited for that. And like I told him, I said, I'm not forcing you to do it. But he's like, oh, fuck it, we'll just do it anyway because, it sounds fun. And, so we're going to have some more humor, more entertainment, hopefully, and stuff like that. Like I said, if you always want to hang out, Discord is always there. I know I've been saying that a lot lately, but Discord is out there, so if you did want to get a hold of me or what have you, that is probably the best way to do it. And then also another great way to do it is, just commenting in the comment section below. Why is this so important, and why do I keep bringing it up in every video I ever do? Well, the thing is that it is just it's the easiest way to get a hold of me, and I like talking to people. That's how I met Mr. Allen. A lot of YouTube comments he has been commenting and stuff like that. So because of that, we just been just hanging out. And now that he's on Discord, we talk a lot more, and it's actually real fun getting to know him. He does have a lot of fantastic ideas on this Gold Rush because he did cheat, but he actually turned off the dollar mode. So, but yeah, I mean, if you did join the Discord, you will know what I'm talking about because he has been posting a ton of Gold Rush pictures of what his setup looks like, and I kid you not, it is actually a fantastic get-up. He has 5 Frankensteins, I believe, 2 excavators, and a dump truck in the front loader. So he's maxed out the spots on the claim, and I mean, it's just what do you mean it's already full? It hasn't even hit 100%. But anyway, he is. Oh well, that's probably why, because I'm filling it up like that. So, but yeah, he sent me whatever. I didn't even know. Whatever. But yeah, he's been sending pictures. What in the world? I'm not even. You know what? Fuck it. Just screw it. Just screw it. So he's been doing that and everything else. I don't really know why that is freaking out. I'm just going to get away from it before I lose my mind. Why do I feel like it's not? Yeah, it's not that what it's talking about. What did I forget this time? I swear I changed everything, but I'm not sure. Why are you warning me? Oh. So I got 100% of what? Oh, because it's not. Okay. I didn't plug it in. I forgot. Okay. Well, that's not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. Okay. So is that it? Now that I'm here and wasting my time? Okay. Oh, well. Like I said, the hog pan don't make all that much money, or gold anyway, so I'm not really worried about it. But I know I'm losing the pay dirt, but it's got to go down first. Yeah, there we go. Now it's good to go. But yeah, he has like Frankensteins all over this place, and he's actually got most of this dirt gone. And so yeah, it's actually, that's basically why I started the Discord anyway, just to have more of a communication between everybody, and stuff like that. So like I said, if you're interested at all, you can actually get it on your phone as well. That is how I talk to everybody. And yeah, the link will be in, or the invitation URL doohickey thingamajig, or whatever I'm trying to say, will be in the description below. So like I said, go out and check it out if you are wanting to. And like I said, it is a very good way to you know, talk to me, and if you have any questions on Gold Rush or anything like that, you know, me and Mr. Allen will always be on there, and we will get back to you as soon as we can. Like I said, he's pretty much my first mate. We're going out to you know, fishing North Atlantic terms on that one, but yeah, and like I said, he knows how to run the channel and everything. Well, the Discord server and all that fun stuff, and he knows what I'm looking for in a community and all that fun stuff. So, like I said, if you have any questions, ask me or him, and that'll be good to go. But yes, Snow Runner will be coming. I don't have any of the season passes or anything like that, so we're going to have to do that, and probably going to start all over because I actually have 2 PS4s, because my gal actually said that she wanted to play like Minecraft with me, and then she never did, so I just have a PS4 just hanging out doing nothing. And so what we're going to be doing is we're actually I'm going to use her PS4, so I don't have any of the settings or anything set up on it. So going to have to figure that out, and so on and so forth. So we're going to be starting over on Call of the Wild and, you know, Farm Simulator, everything. So you know, let me know in the comments below if you are excited for that, because let me tell you, I am excited. Going to be a little bit more games, more content, stuff like that. And honestly, I mean, if it works out the way I plan it will, Mr. Allen will, you know, help me out with quit being as dry as a commentary aspect is. And like I said, he's super cool and everything else. So I mean, I think you guys will like him just as much as I do. But anyway, with all that being said, we're out here gold mining. We do have 162 ounces. I think that was from the last episode. We had a 94.5 ounce clean out, and then the 68, apparently 66 ounce. So the second clean out was definitely not as good. So I decided to move over here, and as you can tell, we are definitely having a little bit more of a bigger hole than what we did before, and that is because I did something for you guys. I actually had some time. All the videos are uploaded, except Fishing North Atlantic. I actually have to upload that, but I wanted to play some Gold Rush, so that's what I'm doing. And I actually probably have to go to my brother's house. He actually did just text me. And speaking of my brother, we actually went over to his house yesterday. Had some of them Costco dinner Frank's hot dog things, and we had some burgers, and it was actually real good. You know, you kind of forget when you don't barbecue or anything, because you can't. Kind of forget what the barbecue tastes like, and it was pretty good. And then we had some coleslaw and stuff like that, chips, and then all sorts of goods. And yeah, so with that being said, you know, probably have to go over there. Don't know what exactly he wants, but you know, he said something about going to turn in cans or something like that. So that's probably what we're going to be doing. I don't know. Like I said, he texted me, but who knows what he wants. I haven't read it yet. But yeah, if you guys didn't know what I just said, in Oregon here, we actually do have a deposit, and what that means is that every can, every bottle that you buy, most of them, probably about I'd say about 95% of bottles, cans, and everything else like that has a deposit. Well, what a deposit is that it used to be 5 cents a can, and so when you bought, say, like a 12-pack of mug root beer or Dr. Pepper or whatever, you'd have to pay 5 cents per can for a deposit. Well, now they upped it to 10 cents, and so what does that mean? Well, what that means is that you spend your money on the deposit, and basically we have like bottle drops and can returns and all that other fun stuff, and basically all that does is that you get your 10 cents back for recycling and stuff like that. So because of that, he said he hasn't went to the can return place in like 2 years, so he's got like 20 trash bag fulls of cans, and I guess he wants me to go out there and help him. And but what's funny is that you're only actually technically allowed to have 350 cans, which would be $35. And you know, he has a lot more than that. He probably has about 3,000 instead of 300. So with that being said, he's probably gonna have a good little payday. But it does take a while to turn in the cans. Not all the states actually do this. Like California, I think you have to pay the deposit, but I don't think you can actually turn in the deposit. I'm not sure. Well, that's just California for you. But other than that, you know, like I think it's Michigan, Hawaii, and a few other states like that actually does the deposit. But Oregon actually has a very good recycling thing. Like we recycle the cardboard, glass, cans, plastic, stuff like that. And yeah, so try to reuse everything. Now, of course, not everybody does it, but with all that being said, that's practically what goes on. So with all that being said, probably going to be doing that after I record this video. I did have, I think that was my 3rd truckload, so I do have 2 more, well, 1.5 more now, and then I do actually have a surprise for y'all if you want to stick around to the end of the video. I actually do have a surprise, like I said. Other than the big announcement that I dropped on y'all at the beginning of the episode with the game capture card, let me tell you what, that stuff is not cheap. You know, you would think that it wouldn't be too terribly expensive, but that game capture card, I'm not even shitting you right now, it was $142, and that was on sale. It was $30 off, and you know, I looked everywhere, and that was the one that was the best one. So yeah, it was $142, and then because I actually had an Elgato HD60 that I put in my computer a long time ago, to, you know, because I actually tried to start YouTube before, and then it didn't work out, so then I actually started again. But I had an Elgato HD60, and it went straight into your tower, and it worked fine for 6 months, worked great, had perfect quality, had perfect everything, and then all of a sudden it just stopped, just quit working. So I didn't, yeah, I mean, I wasn't too happy, and I don't remember if I actually got the warranty on it, or the insurance, or whatever the hell you want to call it. So, I mean, that was $200, so I made sure that I got the warranty on it, and it was $30, I think. So grand total was $172. So like I said, if you want to start this whole YouTube thing, I will tell you exactly what you need to do, exactly what my setup is if you guys are interested. But let me tell you what, it is not the cheapest thing in the world to do. You know, when you consider the PC, now of course you don't need a PC, but I use a PC, and then the monitor, the mouse, keyboard, everything else. You know, it does take quite a bit of money and a ton of time. It takes a ton of time. Like I said in previous videos, I work 4/10s, so that's my 40 hours a week. So I work 4/10s, and I'm off Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and so I record on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday on my days off. And yeah, I mean, it just, I mean, I love doing it. Don't take this as me complaining. So don't think like that. But you know, I'm just saying it takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of effort. But you know, like me, I did actually. Oh, get back in. Thank you. I was actually talking to Mr. Leprechaun 1776. And he you know, wrote me a comment there on YouTube saying that, you know, he admires basically for you know, working all that time and doing YouTube as well. And honestly, like I told him, it's a hobby for me. You know, like I said, I play games when I'm off, and you know, I have for a long time really, with starting out with, you know, PS1, and you know, and me and my brother actually was talking about it when we were younger, actually doing it. Well, he never was ambitious enough, I guess, to do it. And then I'm like, well, fuck it, you know, I'll do it. And so yeah, that's what I did. And so this is all like a hobby, you know. It's more fun for me than, you know, it's something to do. And every hobby, you know, fishing, hunting, everything else, it takes money. Well, I mean, that's not the problem. So. But anyway, with that being said, I like meeting all you guys as well in the comments, you know. And Mr. Danks, it is actually Danks, it's not Dan X. I wasn't for sure, but he actually did comment me today a little bit earlier. And yeah, so I do appreciate what he said in that comment. If you guys wanted to know about it, you're just going to have to find it. But, you know, I do appreciate what he said in there, and, you know, and thank you for actually telling me how to say your name, because I always called him Dan X, because I wasn't for sure how the hell to say his name. And like I said, if I ever give you a shout-out or anything else and I mispronounce your name, just let me know in a comment or something, tell me how to say your name. I do not purposefully try to say your name wrong, or your account name, or whatever. It's just everybody has so many different names and all the different languages and everything else. It is hard to try to figure out what everything is. So with that being said, he actually told me that it was Danks, like thanks, instead of, you know, Dan X. So, of course, thank you for that. And like I said, thank you for your comment and stuff like that. So with that being said, like I said, I don't have any new subscribers for anybody. You know, we're at 378, or 368, not 378, 368. And, yeah, the person that did subscribe, I didn't have a notification and didn't leave a comment. So because of that, you know, I can't shout anybody out if I don't have any of that information. But everybody else that has subscribed, of course, thank you for that, the support and everything else. It does truly, truly, truly mean a lot. You know, it's making me have this hobby that's even more fun. So, and like I said to Mr. Allen, it actually is pretty fun meeting everybody, especially like his crazy ass. It's really fun to meet somebody and have friends. You know, I don't really have friends either. I mean, don't take it as like a, oh, woe is me. But no, I'm pretty much myself, you know. Like I said, I was in a truck with my gal for 2 years, and you know, I talk to everybody, but I don't really have friends. I never really did have friends. I was more of a loner or outcast or something like that. So the fact that Mr. Allen wanted to talk to me and everything else, he actually talks more than I do. You know, he like I said, he sends pictures of his claim and everything else, and it's actually really fun to learn. And that's basically, like I said earlier, but that's basically why I started Discord, is to learn new strategies of the game, how to get more gold out of the claim and so on and so forth. And it actually is helping out because, I'm basically Mr. Danks and Mr. Allen is actually helping me get this game better, along with Mr. Michael. Haven't heard from Michael for a while, so hopefully everything is all right with him. But like I said, he has a time change of like 9-10 hours from me, so it's kind of hard to get a hold of him and chat with him. But anyway, like I said, this is the last truck. Oh, come on, get up there. This is the last truck to get a full clean out, I do believe. Might have to get a few more just to fill it up to 100%. But other than that, everything should be fine. The moss or the hog pan is not going to be 100% just because I forgot to plug in the water. But good thing that thing just kept beeping at me and being annoying. But other than that, everything else that I do on this game, of course, like I said, it's just a game. I'm not going to be the perfect person, perfect player of this game. I mean, there's so many ways that you can play this game. It's hard to just pinpoint one perfect way to play. So with that being said, as that thing is loading up and getting ready, it's about 10% low, or 10% under what the other one is. I do, like I said, the surprise of which I got you is I actually have 2 cleanouts ready to go. So that's 12 buckets of pure dirt. Haven't had any of the magnetite out yet, and I think that's what we're going to do. I think we're just going to wait. And I also actually got 12 more buckets. I actually had to steal some of them because I have 12 buckets there, and then I have to have 6 more for this clean out. So because of that, we had to buy some more and then take some. So I might actually have to buy some even more. But yeah, Mr. Allen has actually told me that he has done 150 bucket clean out, I think is what he said. Yeah, and that's how he got 2,800 ounces, which is absolutely just mind-boggling. It says he takes him about 4 days to do in real life, and that's also insane. But yeah. And then he also said that he was doing some fishing out there in Fishing North Atlantic, and he said that he was doing all right with that. And like I said, if you ever have any good deeds like that and good hauls on Fishing North Atlantic, or if you even played the game, or if you've been playing some Gold Rush, like I said, Discord's the best way to do it. You can share pictures and stuff like that. Let me see your success. And, so on and so forth. But, yeah. With that all being said, we're just waiting here for the gold to be done. It looks like we're going to stop at 94%. We could honestly go out and fix that 6%, but I'm really, really not worried about it, especially with that one at 83%. And I don't have a bucket up here. Why don't I have a bucket up here? It looks like I'm just going to steal that one so I don't have to worry about it. Like I said, this is my third clean out. I actually did the 2 cleanouts before I recorded this one, so I've been playing this game for like 3 hours, and that is one bad thing about this game. You start playing this game, and then all of a sudden you lose track of time. You forget what you're doing. You forget, and then you look down. It's like, oh, it's 5 o'clock. Okay, how did it get from noon to 5? And that's how my days go by so fast. Let me tell you, my co-workers, my old man buddy is what I call him. He's 64 years old. Of course, I'm not going to share his name just because, well, I just ain't going to. But anyway, I call him Old Yeller is what I call him. And, he goes, you work 4 days and you have 3 days off, which is more than basically everybody. Long story short. And he goes, you have 3 days off, and it really doesn't feel like it's enough time. You have so much to do, so much to see, And, of course, I was going to finish that song there for Shrek, but I honestly can't remember it. Nope, and I kicked that bucket in there. Let's actually just swap these out so I don't have to later. And, of course, I need to get 2 more buckets for that. Basically, that is what I try to do, is I just try to clean all this out, and then normally these are swapped out, so I don't have to worry about that, but yeah, I mean, they normally do it for me, but I just didn't get it filled up quite enough, because these are at 96, so they almost was going to swap them, but it just stopped just before it was done. And then also, for some reason, I was watching a YouTube video on a feller named Riding Shotgun, and what he is he's a truck driver, and I pretty much he just travels the Western 11 because he's based out of Colorado, and but he basically just drives across I-70 and stuff like that. And I was watching him this morning, and I'm like, man, I miss driving cross country. I really do. You know, everybody says it gets in your blood, and then you just can't get it out. And honestly, I kind of feel it. Not like I'm going to go back cross country. I mean, don't fret or nothing, because cross country just sucks. But I mean, it very well could have been just the company I was with that sucked. I mean, because the company I was with, the more experience I had, the less money I made, and it was just terrible. And that's ultimately why I decided to come home. If you guys didn't know that, I think I have a video on it. But if you guys wanted to know more, let me know in the comments below, and I will definitely share that story. I do have a bucket. Yes, I do. Start that up. I can't start that up because I don't have any power. And this is how I forgot, because I unplugged it just like this. I unplugged it and boom, was done with it, and then I forgot to plug it back in. Plug the hose back into it. So that was completely my fault. Nuggetator, this one, that one, basically. Oh, no, not that one. I have big water pump. So basically I have that memorized. But as you can see, I have 4 of them hooked up. I can run another one. I just don't necessarily want to. So, I mean, I could potentially do that, but like I said, I just don't necessarily want to. We ain't going to get we might get a full bucket, but that's about it. But gee whiz, we have 162.8 ounces, so hopefully with the 3 cleanouts, we should at least get, I'm hoping for 400 ounces, so 338 ounces. Probably ain't going to happen, but, like I said, we can always dream. What's life without dreaming, right? So, yeah. But anyway, talking with Alan also, he goes, you guys are so lucky with the PC because it is so much easier to get, move around. And honestly, it is, because I use controller when I'm running the equipment, and I use mouse and keyboard when I'm running like this stuff, because it's just so much easier, so much better pinpoint with the mouse, and so on and so forth. And trying to play, I think it was 7 Days to Die I got on my PS4 just to, mess around, and it was on sale. And it was like $5.99. And I actually played that game a lot. I have over 200 hours on this computer on that game. And there we go. And so, with that being said, I actually played it, and gee whiz, I can't shoot nothing of a broadside of a barn on that game. But anyway, with that being said, let's move these out of the way. And then, oh, come on, there we go. There we go. And one more, there we go. And let me know if you like these kind of videos. And what I mean by these videos is that these are not necessarily the normal. I gave one digging aspect of it, and then I have 3 cleanouts. So let me know if you like more cleanouts or not in the comments below. Like I said, I'm trying to do different things just to see what everybody likes, what everybody don't like. That's 55%, so I think we're doing all right. And then, but yeah, let me know in the comments below what you guys like to see, what you guys think, because, like I said, if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be here. And like I also said, if you guys have any advice for me, let me know in the comments below. Oh, you monkey. That's what I'm going to call you, a monkey. There we go. And of course, everything just clips through each other, so I just walk up and, oh, come on. There we go. Walk up and doink. And then we have 8 of these bad mamma jammas. It is very much nicer to have the Nuggetator over the, the buckets, because there's less buckets, but it also is a pain in the caboose to do. So, I mean, it's kind of pick your poison. A lot of these games, a lot of what I do is basically pick your poison. You know, one minute it will be good, the next minute it won't be, so on and so forth. We need to have 3 more buckets down here before this is all said and done. Of course, I need bigger duplex jigs to the gravel pump, I think is the next one. But what I have been doing is I've been setting it up just like this. So one of those is the sluices, or the moss mats. One of those is the top tier bucket. So with that being said, that is how I run things. Might as well turn this off because I don't need it on at the moment. Oh, and I do need 1 more bucket anyway. I actually need 3 buckets down there so that I can actually have it all set up and ready to go. So let's just start chucking these things. 1. I do this a lot, so I do apologize. But, you know, like I said, everybody likes the grindiness of this game. So everybody wants to see everything I do. I have noticed that the videos are actually getting much longer than what they used to be. They used to be about 46 minutes, and now they're about an hour. But everybody likes to see them, so nobody has given me other comments or comments otherwise. There we go. And these are full of pay dirt. So I need to run these up as well. And make sure I know what one's which. Pick this. Oh, come on. Pick that bucket up. Jump over the magnetite, or the other doohickey. That's what I meant. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. How far was it? 93. Yeah, normally it's about 101%. And that's just because of the fact of I forgot that it wasn't plugged in, or I couldn't figure out what wasn't plugged in, the hose wise. So because of that, we actually missed out a few ounces, or a few percentage anyway. Here, let's actually put this up here so I don't have to worry about it later. And then we'll take this one, and I actually need to put that bucket over there, and I need to put another bucket in the gold nuggetator so that I hope I actually have enough buckets. I have 1 more, and I think I should have enough buckets. Like I said, I just bought 12, and I think I need more buckets already. So there's 2 here, 1 here. Okay, so that's where that goes. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to put that back. Put that there so it's already running, and then so I can't forget anything, because this game I forget everything. 1, 2, 3. And now, of course, if you guys are waiting for the clean out or what have you, that will be coming soon. But like I said, if I forget, if I don't do it now, I will literally forget, and then it's just a big hassle. So let's see. Everything is here. Here, everything's good. Thank goodness for the thing. Okay, I have the bucket, but I don't have any moss plants. That's fantastic. Everything, buckets up there. Bucket. All the moss plants are back. Okay, good. So now, what I'm going to do is, the wave table is already running. Okay, perfect. So apparently everything's ready to go. I just need to get my ass in gear and go. All right, so ladies and gentle cars, this is what we have all been waiting for. So what we're going to do is we're just going to put everything in just like normal. 80%. So because of that, that is fantastic. So what we're going to be doing is we're just going to put these buckets right back to where they were. I guess this is where they were. I'm not really sure. Probably need 1 of those buckets here in the near future. There we go. 399 ounces of magnetite. That is fantastic. Like I said in the last episode, the higher amount of magnetite, the better the gold will be. So, and then we're going to do 3 separate deals, so we know how much gold is in each. Like I said, this is the first clean out. That one's the second, and that one's the third. So we'll definitely see where the gold is or was at this point. 302 ounces of magnetite. That's also fantastic. Like I said, this is also mixed in with everything. So with that grain of salt, or grain of sand, I guess you could say, whatever you want to call it. Or let's see. We're already at 100 ounces, so that's already, what, 38 ounces? Oh, this is going to be so sweet. Okay. This is what gets me excited. 242 ounces, so a little bit less, but we're into the duplex jigs at this point. And then we need to put, let's put it there. Yep, it just pops away, just like that. All right, 216 ounces. Now, of course, I don't have any, workers or nothing to help me upgrade my wash plant. There we go. Think about it. What was also funny is I went over to my brother's house, like I said earlier, and his wife was there, or my sister-in-law, and I was trying to talk to her, and I kept just stuttering and stumbling and everything else. And I go, hey, just bear with me because I've been talking all day. And she goes, oh, do you do this in your videos? And I said, well, if you watch them, yes. Oh, boy, howdy. But, yeah. So I stutter and stumble and everything else all the time. It's absolutely pretty funny. Just because I talk all day long and then I have to figure out how to not do that anymore. So, looky there. We almost at. Look at that grammar right there, fellers. We almost at. Okay, so let's just start this up. While that's cleaning out, we're almost at 100 ounces. Are we going to hit our first 100-ounce clean out? I believe so. I honestly believe so. But then again, because of Danks, we drilled, we know where the gold is and everything else. I knew that we were going to get closer to the gold eventually. We just have been there, and we have officially hit 100 ounces, fellers. Ladies and gentlemen, we have hit 100 ounces. Let's have a celebratory drink of water because I absolutely need to. And honestly, I don't drink. 107 ounces. Holy shit. Okay, fellas. Celebratory drink. I was going to have a celebratory drink either way because I was actually getting kind of thirsty. We've been recording for at least 36 minutes. So, with that being said, it gets you a little thirsty, once you're talking all day. But anyway, 107 ounce cleanup. Now, will the second one be any better or will it be worse? Nobody knows. 338 ounces of magnetite. Booyah baits. Like I said, we're just, taking names, kicking ass and taking names at this point. Now, of course, like normal, we do have to get the top pay dirt out, which isn't very good anywhere. But we have to get through that to get to the good gold. So will it be better or will it be worse? Let me know in the comments below. Oh, I almost screwed that one up. But let me know in the comments below. Will it be more or worse? I can't remember where we started. So, well, if there's 107 ounces at 268, I think it was. So, yeah. We're at 307 ounces, definitely on the gold, so that's fantastic. Nope, I need that bucket. I don't know what I'm doing. Hurry up before it screws up. I don't know why I'm putting all my buckets over there when I still need them. I have 18 buckets plus everything in the wash plant, so I can have 4 cleanouts now. But like I said, let me know in the comments below if you guys actually like me doing more than one cleanout. And I will do more cleanouts off camera just because it does take a long time. I actually want this bucket because my magnetite's actually going to be filled up by the time this is done, which is good because I need to upgrade my blacksmith. Let me tell you what. Oh, and also, if you do hear some banging and stuff like that, I actually have a neighbor to my right that is actually moving out. Thank goodness, because she's loud, noisy, and I don't necessarily care for her. And they are also grinding the handrail, and they are painting them, so it's really annoying. And I'm absolutely tired of listening to it already. There we go. That is perfect. We'll let that run. I don't think it's going to be better than 107 ounces, but, at this point, we're already at 80 ounces, I do believe. So, can't complain for that. Oh, and I also have more moss mats. I actually bought them, and I didn't need them. So, whoops. But anyway, with that being said, we are at 358 ounces, definitely on the gold. That is for damn sure. Definitely on the gold is what we're going to be just doing here. We're just going to fill this up just as per usual and get this all ready to go. 95 and a half ounces. Not bad for a day at the library, you know what I mean? If you've never seen that show, let me tell you what, it is the funniest show I've ever seen. I mean, maybe not the funniest show, but yesterday's actually really, really funny. Again, when I was at my brother's house. So my sister-in-law does not know any movie quotes at all. Like she's absolutely terrible at movie quotes, and then half the time she don't understand where the hell we get half of them, and it's actually really funny. You know, and then she complains because we can remember that, but we can't remember what they told us 5 seconds ago, and that's also very true. But with all that being said, we quote movies all the time because we know what we're talking about, and they don't, and that's the funniest part about it. Oh no, I screwed up. Okay, so we're gonna have to 37.6. So okay, so I'm gonna have to write that down because we screwed up. 37.6, 37.6. There we go. 37.6 ounces, and then I think I'm going to do it again. You know what? I'm going to... Oh, no. I think if I turn it off, I'm going to screw it up. Yeah, so we definitely didn't do that right. That is for sure. Oops. Oh, well. But 37.6 ounces ain't bad from that first bucket. Let's see. What are we predicting? So we went down about 10 ounces. Not terrible, not great, but we went down about 10 ounces. So are we moving out of the gold, or are we moving, or was that just mostly top pay dirt that was bad dirt? You know, bad gold. Who knows? And then after this, I'll actually show you where we are digging at right now, just to keep you guys in the loop of things. The magnetite isn't as high as what it was. We'll probably take this bucket out to the mill too. Probably do that off camera as well. Who knows? Yeah, this one definitely went much faster. But then again, I actually moved the excavator back, so we have a lot less stuff here. Let's see. I know it's going to be running, but we are actually at the current location of right here. You know, so all this dirt up here is just where it's bad, you know, and that's where I was. And so I need to come into the front loader. Oh, okay. So it actually like froze kind of. So this is where we were. This is where, yeah, as you can tell, that's definitely where we were at, and then we moved, and then I'm going to go down this way until we hit about here, which seems like we're almost there, unless the ground is getting shorter, either one. And then we could potentially bring it out here, which we might because we're already here. And then I'll come over here and attack this, and then move over here. I mean, it looks like this dirt here just keeps going, but I didn't want to drill it yet because, you know, I need to get some money in. So that is why. But, I mean, let's see. I mean, I think we're going to hit 300 ounces for this whole deal. So that's good. And let's see how many ounces. 52.91 equals 90 and a half ounces. So it wasn't as good. So the first one was 107, the second one was 95, and the third one was 90 and a half. So we lost, 10 and then 5. And then 7. Or no, 10. No, wait. I don't know. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But anyway, as you can see where the squares are, we definitely are making a big dent in where we are. But, yeah, basically 300 ounces of gold is nothing to shake a bat at. So definitely happy with that. I mean, even if you want to get technical with it, we got 290 some anyway. But yeah, so this is basically where we've been digging. Now, of course, we have that little overhang from where we didn't dig from with the front loader. So I need to actually, after I dig this up, I need to scoot over and finish this up. Here, let's see the gold map. right here, that's not the greatest. Right here at the very bottom is good. The very bottom again, yeah. So once we get, you know, like I said here, let's see, about here. Once we get to about here and we got all this cleaned out, probably the bad dirt too, then I'll scoot over and come back up and then basically do it again. So anyway, that's the plan. What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually go into town and go to the blacksmith and everything else like that. I will do that off camera just because that is a little bit tedious and everything like that. But anyway, thank you all so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing, giving me advice in the comments and everything else. Don't forget, if you want to join the Discord, the invitation link, URL, whatever you want to call it, is in the description below. Get ready for next week. As I said, we are getting some new gaming content, new everything else, or basically a revamp of everything, just having, you know, Mr. Allen record with me. So thank him in the comments below as well. And that'll be coming at you next week sometime, if not, hopefully, the next week after that. But anyway, with all that being said, thank you all for everything you do, liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing if you haven't already. Don't forget to do that. And anyway, I will see you in the next one, and y'all take care.